Now, as you know, for the last 2 days, we've had an amazing Capture the Flag competition with 18 teams from from many of the ASEAN countries that have come to join us in Singapore for this year's Capture the Flag competition. We're also really excited because this year's co-organizer, War Games, came up with what we think was a rocking Capture the Flag, one of our best so far. The organizers are here in this room. I'd like to invite them to come up on stage to share a little bit about what the teams have had to go through this last 2 days to make it here to the finals. Come on up, War Games team. Please give a round of applause.
Okay, hi everybody. So my name is Shari. I'm from the War Games My crew, and these are my friends. Najamuddin here assisting me in front of this. Alright, so we are going to do some review about the Capture the Flag and what we noticed and what we did and so on and so forth. Alright, so let's get started. So so the first thing I want to talk about, when we got the registration for the team, we are pretty excited because the teams came from diverse countries, right? So we have team from Vietnam, we have team from Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia. So we are pretty excited about that because this team represent the Southeast Asia teams, So so by that we want to see how well is the C teams is going to perform. So alright. So when we organized the Capture the Flag for the 2 days, we saw a very outstanding performance from the team. And, it's very excited to see that the team is, competing for the place. Like, there is a team that going to the first place and then keep going down, so it's forced. So it's great actually to see some of the greatest team in the Southeast Asia because, we from War Games, previously only do local competition in Malaysia. So this is our first time organizing an international event. So it's pretty excited for us. And one thing I want to comment is that we have 20 team, and the one that the number of team that came is 17, if I'm not mistaken. And the great thing is to say is that nearly all the team have managed to solve even one question. So that is a great thing to hear, right? Okay, so I'm going to talk about the game format. Okay, so in CTF, we usually have two different formats, right? We have Jeopardy and Attack and Defense. So basically, our game is a Jeopardy, but a little twist, which is that instead of every team is giving the same set of questions, we try to randomize it. Like, for example, we have 5 questions. So maybe team A and B, we get 3 questions, but in the randomized set. So that is it. So this is kind of a new format that we was thinking, and we want to experiment with it. So when we discussed with our team, and we thought this is a great place to test our idea. So we did it for the past 2 days. Alright, so, and when we try new thing, there might be a problem, right? Because the older format, people already thought about the problem and how to fix it. So we had a problem actually for the step, but we try our best to organize it to fix it. Alright. Okay, so for the first day, we released 14 challenges, and that was great because there was a very great team that nearly solved all of the questions, and we was, oh my God, how can we come with a new question? But I think that's all right. And for the second day, we released another 9 challenges, which comprise all kind of format like, binary exploitation, web exploitation, some sort like that. And the great thing is that from our 20 released question, only 2 of them was unsolved. So, another 21 question was solved. So that was great, So, okay. So, at last, I want to thank to HITB for giving us War Games.my a chance to actually organize this thing in the next level, So, because this, we as a local Malaysia team, this is our first time organizing international event. So, we had prepared this for like 2 months ago. And, so, this is a great thing because organizing with such a great team, we got to know our weaknesses. So yeah, we know our weaknesses and we will fix it. So in terms of quality, the system, etc. So I would like also to thank all to my crew at the back in Malaysia that was helping us for this 2 days, because, without them, we were stuck there, fixing, crashing our head on how to fix things, Alright, so, and once again, I would like to thank the HITB crew for giving, such a great guidance, for the staff, and thank you to the team that registered, and that's all. Thank you very much to everyone.
Thank you, War Games. Thank you for organizing a rocking solid competition this year. Please stay on stage. We will now move on to announce the winners. So let's start. In third place, coming in with 1,520 points, we have a team from China. Join me to congratulate Team Zero Night. Congratulations again. Thank you very much. Well, congrats. Zero Night. Sorry, I did say China, didn't I? I meant Vietnam. I'm sorry. That's my bad. It was a really tiny icon on my phone, so sorry about that. Team Vietnam Zero Night. Congratulations again. All right, getting this one right. Don't worry. Now we're moving on to second place. Special mention for this second place. I think it's remarkable because they are secondary school students. So that's really impressive, and they have a really cool name too. Chicken RCE, or rather Chicken Rice, Singapore style. Congratulations from Singapore. Woo! Thank you. Well done again, local team. And our youngest team this year at second place. Really impressive. And of course, and now we move on to the champions, runaway champions, I have to say, with more than double the scores at 2,120 points. We have from Indonesia, Team PDKT. Woo! So Team PDKT will be joining us for the Pro CTF Finals that will be held in HITB+cyberweek this October. And they will be competing there for a prize pot of up to $100,000 US, 50,000 for the first prize, 25, 30,000 for the second, and 10,000 for the third place. So they're all in the running for this. Congratulations to you guys again. Well done. See you guys in Abu Dhabi. And again, another round of applause to War Games, the games organizers. Well done. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you very much. All right, and now moving on, we've reached the closing note, the lock note. Please join me to welcome the troublemaker, founder of Hack in the Box, Lead Dog.
What's up, what's up? All right, so we won't take too much time because, we have to partay. So usually the log note is when I start talking about what's going to happen next year. But this time, we actually have something that's going to be happening this year, which I guess most of you have heard about, which is HITBGSEC. It's going to be one of our largest ever Hack in the Box events, anticipated like 5,000 people. So 40-something days from now, we are expected to have a very large crowd joining us. And I'll just run through a little bit in case you guys haven't checked it out on the website or taken a look at the video. Basically, it's a HITB event plus, so it's HITB plus, and we're going to have our usual conference. The conference format will now be over 3 days, and we also have lots of training. Mr. Saumil at the back on the photo here will also be doing a training, and this is going to be slightly different from a usual Hack in the Box event. So normally we have our exhibition area, we have some challenges, we have our usual CTF. But at Cyber Week, we're going to have something new, which is called Cyber Battle of the Emirates, CBOE. And it's actually an expansion of our EDU CTF that we normally do, except in this case, it's best of the best from the UAE high schools and universities. We're actually providing them like a 3-month training that's already been going on currently. And then they're going to be competing, and then the winners from that competition will go and play with these pro guys that just won PDKT, right? They're going to join those guys as well, and then we'll see what happens. And then alongside that, we have this new bug bounty thing that we're doing. I think if you were watching Katie's impromptu talk that she very thankfully gave yesterday. It's a new bug bounty contest. It's a 90+90 format. Take a look at the website. Everybody's welcome to submit. And we're going to probably fly down around 25 to 30 of the world's best bug hunters to come and play. And alongside that, we've got Pro CTF, which obviously PDKT is going to be there, so you can check out the Indonesian team there. We also will have winners from DEFCON CTF, from Code Blue, Eat, Sleep, Pone, Repeat, who has won Hack in the Box CTF back-to-back, I think last year, almost every single CTF, they've been winning it. Those guys will be there. They're all going to be competing for grand prize 100K. Pretty cool. We also have an AI challenge, which is my personal favorite thing, AI. And we have 2 different challenges for teams to submit. Surprisingly, we had a lot of universities actually apply for this. And we are just taking a look at some of the code that they had checked out. Pretty impressive. We've got one challenge where it's a malware modification. So use a GAN to try and modify a piece of malware code so that it's undetectable, which will be a problem for any antivirus companies. I don't know whoever's antivirus here. Good luck to you guys. And we also have an automated pwning challenge. So using machine learning to try and auto-hack some stuff, right? Whether it will work, who knows, man? I guess we're going to find out, right? And so we've got an AI challenge, and then we also have a research awards. There's $1.5 million given away by the UAE government. Mainly for university students, undergrads, postgrads. If you have an idea that you want to apply for, take a look at researchawards.cyberweek.ae. Anybody from around the world is welcome to apply. It's not just for UAE universities. It's as long as you're a university student, please apply. Of course, alongside that, we have keynote speakers. Our friends Chris Wysopal will be there. Rodrigo from Intel will be keynoting for us as well. We should have keynote speaker 3, but I'll leave that as one more thing that you guys can check out on the website. By next week, we should have that announcement up. And because this is not just a normal Hack in the Box event, we decided that we're going to have highlight tracks. So we'll have actually breakout sessions on each afternoon. And of course, you have to have a quantum, because quantum computing, that's going to be the next big thing. We have Jose Ignacio. He's written something like 120 odd papers, I think, in his lifetime. Super great guy. He's going to be the highlight speaker for the quantum track. We have Gerard, for blockchain. And then my personal AI favorite track, we have Anima, who's the director from NVIDIA. Also a super smart person. She'll be the highlight speaker for the AI track. If you guys want to speak and you want to submit your talks, you've got approximately 32 hours or so to submit it, basically. We're going to close CFP tomorrow night at 11:59 p.m. Gulf Standard Time. So if you have a talk that you want to submit, please submit it. Armory will also have a much bigger area than they had this year. So if you have a tool that you want to demo, please submit it for the Armory, like Mateo's at the back. And yeah, so 42 days from now, largest ever Hack in the Box event. God bless us all, and hopefully we don't die between now and then. Mark the calendar, 12th to the 17th of October. The main conference will be on the 15th, 16th, and the 17th. But there's something for everyone, basically. So it's going to be, if you have kids, bring your kids along, because it's really focused a lot on the next generation. And it's going to be freaking awesome, basically. Oh, 1 second. Let me go back. Fuck it. It didn't work. Yeah, there we go. So, post-conference party. Yes, we hack. Thank you very much for sponsoring the party that we are all going to enjoy very shortly. In case you guys don't know how to get there, there's this rough map that you can sort of follow. Else, take your phone, open Google Maps, put in Mr. Stockbar Andaz, and we'll see you guys there. From 9 o'clock onwards, everybody is welcome. In the meantime, the ones from 7 to 9, you need this little badge thing. Have this badge thing, you guys can come in. See you guys there. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Big round of applause to all of the crew, all of the volunteers that helped make this happen, all of the speakers. Thank you guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Ciao.